Well, hello everybody on this beautiful weekend. I hope your weekend is going well. It's beautiful. Yeah. Hope everything is good with you guys in the garden. Yes, indeed. All right. So, thinking, I put up a idea for a design on a T-shirt because maybe I should call this one Master Nature 2112 Sells Out. I don't know, just kicking it around, guys. That's why I wanted to get your feedback, see what you think. Anyway, so there's that. I would not tour with Annabelle anymore. Just saying, I would not take her on tour. No, just in case. Okay, even if you're not superstitious, guys, I would just put her right back in the museum. Okay, just put her right back in there. She doesn't need to be going on tour, or I don't think so. But anyway, nothing to do with what this is going to be about. So I'm going to do a review of a video that this person put out 2 days ago or so. New one. I used to watch this channel, not a lot, but I used to tune in, on some sort of regular, maybe not regular, but I watched. Let me just say, I watched a few, especially. Well, before this person jumped into the case. So, then that's when I kind of stopped watching because just some of the things that this person said I found kind of outlandish, and I was like, nope, not doing it anymore. Can't do it. But so this is kind of the first time I'm revisiting this person's channel, and I have not seen this one yet, so I have no idea what's in it. You're gonna see it as first time I'm seeing it. So, you'll recognize immediately who I'm talking about. So let's jump on in. This person's video is about 28 minutes long, give or take. So I want to see what he has to say after the Brian, of course, put his plea in. So I want to see what he has to say, and I hope it's not as outlandish as the last video that I watched, which was a long time ago. Okay, all right, let's get into it, babies. Lovely lads, dude. Laws, lilies, almost forgot all. Oh my God, my garden. Anyway, let's go. There we go, baby. Welcome to the One Candle Electric Church. All right, baby. Hey, we're on a shoestring budget, all right?
So I always get the question, how do you become a cold case detective? Ken Maines, how did you become a cold case detective?
I don't know.
Well, I had that
You're going to tell me, though, I guess,
a long time ago.
Okay.
Over
30 years ago. 10 years ago.
And I got the answer right here. Mastering Cold Case Investigations, a guidebook for detectives.
Oh.
I wrote this 550-page behemoth.
Hey, I'm not saying he doesn't have the credentials, guys.
Because when I was in
I'm not saying he doesn't have the credentials.
When I was in college, and then when I became a detective, I wanted to know more about cold cases. Why they go cold? Why are they unsolved? Is it evidence? Is it lack of determination? Is it perseverance? Is it politics?
I don't know.
All the above.
I'm not sure.
Well, I set the answer to all those questions in my new book.
Oh, okay. Your book. I'm sorry.
It's been 10 years of research.
New book.
Writing.
Oh, new book.
Jotting down things. I knew that I was going to write this book eventually.
Oh.
And it finally has come to a head where I'm able to actually get it done, get it published by Unsolved No More Publishing, and get it out.
Ads are ready. Oh, my.
If you have to wipe more than 4 times...
Oh, no, guys.
It's for detectives.
That's a little better lighting, I think. Yes. Go ahead.
It's for amateur detectives.
Oh,
It's for college students, academia, forensics. The topics I cover in this book, from what is a cold case, victimology, research, crime scene location, criminal profiling, conflict, greed, sex and revenge, possibilities versus probabilities. That is huge in this book. I go through that a lot because that's the basis and foundation of my methodology.
And let's see how you apply this to this case. No. Wait.
Psychology.
I want to say, okay, now you're setting this up. He's giving him a little bit of a pat on the back. He wrote this massive book. Hey, he is, hey, I'm not ever taking away from this person's credentials, ever. But I'm just saying, let's see what he applies from his own book to the Brian Kohberger case. I'm curious. Let's get on with it.
Psychology, equivocal deaths, modus operandi, signature, legal and ethical considerations in cold cases, integrity, involving as a cold case detective, serial killers, missing persons, domestic violence, exposing myths, premeditation.
Wow, you're an expert in all that? Damn, I didn't know that.
Convicted, clandestine graves.
Wow.
You name it.
Yeah, you're an expert in everything. Holy shit.
Hardcover.
Damn.
Textbook.
Holy shit, dude.
And along with all those topics, I also wanted to do case studies.
Expert on everything.
Especially case studies on confessions.
Okay.
Why? Because you can learn so much from confessions.
How about false confessions?
In the book, I go in great detail
false confessions?
About killers in general who have confessed. Why they did it, and what we can learn.
How about false confessions?
The most important
you study that?
We can learn from them and move forward and apply what we learned on that case to a future case. So I have all that. I tried to incorporate as much as I could, and there's a lot in there about real life cases that I've worked on and I have either solved or learned something from, and I'll tie that to a specific chapter. Along with tips, certain things that I think you should look for in certain areas.
All right.
It's a great book to learn from.
I bet it is.
But it's not just for active law enforcement members, private investigators.
I'm sure Idaho hasn't read it yet. That's for sure.
From this book. And that is
I would send 1,000 copies to Moscow right now. That's what I would do with that. You think they'd read them?
People to learn. I am tired of seeing wrongfully convicted people.
Like
I'm tired of
false confessions.
District attorneys' offices and state police
and
local jurisdictions who either don't have the resources to do it or they just pass it off because they don't know how.
To the FBI.
They don't have the desire, the determination.
Idaho State Police.
All that does is affect the victims and the victims' families. And I see it time and time again.
I agree with that.
You'll see endorsements and affirmations from victims' family members in here who I've worked with in the past because they are the most important.
I don't remember you. I'm sorry. What is this fucking I'm sorry again. Oh, okay. Now, okay. Okay, we get it. Hey, we get it. We get it. I get it. I get it.
To you, so you can be a great investigator. You can be a great detective.
I'm a psychic. That's what I am. Can you help a psychic out and get on with the story?
Pre-order.
Oh, no. Hang on. Pause.
Think we're Steve Books?
Signing. Dude, am I plugging you or are you plugging me? Well, you're definitely not plugging me. You have no idea who I am.
On Amazon. Thanks for watching.
That I guess. Oh, that was a little plug before the video. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know this was a promo before the actual video. My apologies. Well, buy his book if you're into him, and there you go. Inadvertent plug. Not my intention.
Going to be the plea of Brian Kohberger.
Okay.
Now, why am I talking about this now? Potentially. Groundbreaking.
Which is?
Newsworthy, I guess, has come across my desk, and I'll get into that about Kohberger. Now, the first thing I want to say is, as you guys know who watched the Dateline special, Kohberger was following my series, or at least watched my series on Ted Bundy, the evolution of a serial killer, and then he watched my videos that I did about the murders that he committed in Idaho. And make no mistake, he committed those murders that I said all along, where people were telling me that stuff was planted and he wasn't.
Anyway. See, well, you were pro Gilter from the very beginning.
He was a fan.
So I just want to let my audience, my garden, and you may have already know this. He was a pro Gilter pretty much from day one. So I didn't see any room in his thinking, really. He toes the police line. Well, because he was, right? Because that's what he was. So that's why pretty much I stopped watching, because right away there was no room in his thinking for this to be somebody else or multiple perpetrators. That's why I stopped, because right away, at least in terms of my impression and my opinion of his early videos on this case, he towed the line right away. He was for the lone wolf theory from the very beginning. This guy, so that's why I stopped watching. But let's see if he actually read any of the fucking case documents. Because, again, it doesn't matter if you write a 555-page book. If you're not reading the case documents, that logically you don't have a lone wolf in 8 minutes. See, this is why I stopped watching him. But let's hear what he has to say. He was a pro-guilter from the jump.
I don't really believe that.
Of course you don't. God. Oh, my God.
Probably looked at many different things
like
on the web, and maybe mine was just part of that, and they just chose to show that on the Dateline special. Again, I requested
how did he know them
information from Dateline, but I never got it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
probably it was a lie.
I'd still like to know.
Yeah, I am guessing it was a lie
now that
or something.
The plea has gone through, and I know there's a time period.
Who knows?
You have to wait, or you should wait as a defendant. Before you start giving interviews and doing things and them releasing more documents.
Hey, how did he know the girls?
Like to know exactly
is that in your 555-page book? How did he know them? Tell me.
I don't think he did. However, I did reach out to Brian Kohberger, as I told you before, to try to get an answer to that, along with many other things.
Maybe he wrote back that because it makes me laugh. When I'm in my cell and I'm taking a leak, I think about it. It makes me chuckle to myself. Yeah.
Now, I want to get into a little bit as to why he pled.
Okay. Why did he plead?
Couple of reasons, I believe.
Okay. What are they?
Number one, he was facing the death penalty, and I believe that's never a deterrent for somebody committing a crime. Let's be straight about that. Whoever created that law, to think that was a deterrent, needs to go back to grammar school.
Okay.
Because that is never a deterrent. And I've talked to hundreds, if not thousands, of criminals.
So why are you bringing it up then?
However, once you're caught.
Okay. Once you're caught.
Then the criminal mind thinks a little bit differently.
Like?
And then all of a sudden, it's not a deterrent, but it's a factor. And if I can get that off of the table, so I don't have to face the end of a noose,
by the way,
needle.
All right. Hang on. There are, I think from what I understood, there are I'm trying to remember here. There are only a handful of people on death row. They've been on death row in Idaho now for, I don't know, a long time. Much longer than you would think. No, they weren't put to death within 2 years. These people have been on death row, I don't know, decades. So, yeah, most likely you are probably going to end up, if you have a good appeals and of course you're going to appeal. You're probably going to live to a ripe old age. At least, I don't know. At that point, you probably want to be dead. That's what if I'm like 72 and I'm still in prison, guys, after 30, 40 years, I'm welcoming, a heart attack, or I'm welcoming something. That would be just me, if I could survive the first, 2 months. But, so somebody who's smart, somebody like Mr. BK, right? He's going to know he most likely isn't going to be put to death anytime soon. So I'm just saying, I'm not arguing the point necessarily. I'm just saying.
They will do that.
I disagree, but whatever.
That is one of the reasons I think Brian Kohberger pled.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
The defense has to look at that and look at the evidence and say, hey, can we win at trial? Well, what's the deal here? Listen, there was a lot of evidence. There was a lot of evidence against him.
Like what?
And it
makes
me go back to these amateur detectives.
Like what?
These online
Me?
sleuths,
Master Nature?
when this happened, had all these crazy theories
Uh-huh.
just off of one video surveillance. What's the chief of police doing there? He's involved. It's him. And then they go on a tangent as to why. They start digging into his background. Oh, he had a DUI. So, and it's all completely irrelevant.
He's always pro-police, guys. This is another... Jeez. Oh, yes. Hey, Wicks. Hey, you're stealing my shit?
It was a drug hit. One of the victims' family members was arrested for drugs.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Doesn't that... Hey, wait a minute now. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. Doesn't that increase the risk, though, of the victims? Hey, I'm sure you discussed that in your 555-page book, but doesn't that increase the risk, as you discussed hundreds, if not thousands of times in your videos, about risk of the victims? Wouldn't that raise their risk if you have a couple family members who are in and out of jail because of hardcore drugs? That wouldn't raise the risk at all for their kids? So let's keep going.
That's what infuriates me.
What? That you double speak?
True crime today.
You go back?
And I never watch true crime stuff or follow people too much, but there was a guy, Larry Harnish, who worked for the LA Times.
Next time you be like, Master Nature, I love you.
That I follow, and when I was out in California, we spoke because he is, I don't know if he claims to be an expert, but he knows a lot about the Black Dahlia case.
Oh, God.
He's going to take me on a tour.
Oh, God.
Of
a case that will never be great. A case from, God.
Into my schedule, but he was doing a live on there where he talked about how he doesn't like true crime anymore because of that. And it resonated with me. And
great. Well, then get out of the field.
I get you, buddy. Because although curiosity is a great thing, and I think good detectives have a natural curiosity.
Uh-huh. What about the roommates in a cleanup? Talk about that.
Again, I have nothing against online sleuths that do things correctly.
Okay, talk about Dylan, the cleanup. Talk about 8 minutes.
Start hurting people and putting out fake information based on a theory.
Well, hey, clean up.
Anybody can come up with a theory.
Clean up. That's fact.
So,
clean up.
The Idaho murders and all the crazy, stupid theories that came out of that from online sleuths.
Stupid.
And
I
saw a couple professionals,
and you,
ex-FBI agents, who thought they know what the hell they were talking about when they didn't.
Okay, then what do you then walk me through it?
Family members,
oh my God!
Asinine.
Then walk me through it. See, I'm not making up pure random nothingness. I'm borrowing right from the documents, my friend, right from your Idaho State Police friends and all the pigs, George Orwell farm animals that you love so much. I'm borrowing right from their bullshit. Yeah. Okay, keep going there, Mr. Ken.
And again, that's why you can't
Ken.
trust anybody.
Hey, Ken. Did you find a clue yet, Ken? Oh, that was my Bundy interpretation.
Or some letters after or before their
Ken.
Doesn't mean they know what they're talking about. You know, just because you see on the news it says somebody's name, then former FBI agent, doesn't mean they know what they're talking about.
Or you.
So be very.
I'm just saying, it could be you too. Not saying it is you, it could be. Just saying there. Cash. Johnny, is that Johnny Cash?
I kind of shied away from after the Idaho because of those stupid rumors and comments, and it's murder and mysteries and homicides and cold cases are very simple to figure out if you don't go down rabbit holes.
Okay, right. I agree. I agree.
And you look at the evidence.
I agree.
And you just deduce possibilities and probabilities.
And unfortunately, you totally missed the mark in this.
So when I saw the Idaho case, and you can go back and I said from the very beginning that this was a fantasy-driven homicide by an individual who lived within 25 miles. And I gave some more. You can go back and look. But
how does he know them?
I still believe that.
How does he know them?
Although we don't have an exact motive right now.
Oh, oops.
And I
And no connection between the victims.
A sexual fantasy.
How does he know him? Hey,
the first
Ken.
Upstairs.
Hey, Ken. How does he know him, Ken?
Maddie or Kaylee.
Yeah.
And I lean towards Kaylee, but I think...
Kaylee wasn't even supposed to be at the house. So how many strikes do I... Hey, my guard, how many strikes do I give this guy before I say... Kaylee wasn't even supposed to be at the house. So that's strike number 97,000.
Everybody else believes Maddie, and they could be correct in that.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? Wait a minute. Whoa. It doesn't matter? It doesn't matter who the actual target was in this? That doesn't fucking matter to you? See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. See, people with all this experience, even this person, with all their credentials and experience in the field, even they get lost in their own sort of meandering thoughts that contradict themselves, right? So yes, it matters. It matters who the target was. In my theory, okay, it definitely was targeted. Okay. Kaylee wasn't supposed to be at the house that weekend. Okay. Now, however, in my theory, Kaylee is a target because Dylan invited her back there. So, Dylan, at least in my mind, Kaylee was a target. So, I agree partially, but he is sticking with the lone wolf here.
It's still the same. It was a fantasy-driven homicide.
Based on... Now, you have no proof of that.
The more that I've read about
my God.
The case, the more I start to think it's still a fantasy-driven homicide.
Based on what?
But...
Based on what?
I think there's more elements there of...
Don't change it. What?
To be a serial killer.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Very clear. Now, that we know of.
Based on what? See. Listen. Just because he's been in the field, he's been, he is going down the same rabbit holes that he is just saying are ludicrous. You have no proof that this was a fantasy-driven, essay-related fantasy. Where's your evidence for that? Now, you're trying to tie that in with, I really then think also that he was a budding serial killer. Based on what? Based on what fact are you building your house of cards upon, my friend? All these books that you have behind you? You're still building a house of cards. Tell me your special knowledge that I don't know. Give me your inside information that I don't know, that you only know. Give it to me. See, do you understand, guys, the hypocrisy?
He certainly is not going to commit any crimes outside of prison in the future, which would prevent him from being a serial killer. Because remember, a serial killer is 3 or more murders with a cooling off period in between. He didn't have that. Well, I guess technically, by that definition, he could have, depending on the amount of time he from upstairs.
Oh my God. If anything, if he was the lone wolf, he is a serial murderer. That's what he is. He's not a serial killer. He's a mass unaliver. All right, let's get it straight. Do I have to read a 555-page book?
Seconds, maybe minutes, but
8 minutes? How many minutes?
He's a mass murderer or a spree killer.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
By definition.
Thank you. By definition. I'll give you definition.
Now, the information that came across my desk.
I got a desk too.
I
got a desk too. Just one. Fucking ads.
The wizard blew his horn.
Sorry, guys.
I have information.
Okay.
That I'm still vetting out. And it's
okay.
kind of hard for me to wrap my head around, but
Okay, what is it?
You have to do your due diligence.
Yeah. Well, of course you are.
I know why.
Because
And
you
listen,
told
I was
you
asked one
you
time,
told the police
a
line.
couple of times,
So
how
of
many
course you're
cold cases I
satisfied.
solved. And my answer was every single one. Now,
What?
you're looking at
Hang
me
on,
right
I
now,
missed that.
and some
Hang
of
on.
you are getting out. And it's kind of hard for me to work on cases like this and trying to figure out motive.
Agree.
For me, the case is pretty much wrapped up.
I know, because you told the line.
Like, in my mind,
I
I'm
know.
satisfied
You're good with it.
that I know why. And listen, I was asked one time, a couple of times, how
Why?
many cold cases I solved.
How many?
And my answer was every single one.
What?
Now, you're looking at me right now, and some of you are getting ready to turn off your channel because you're saying that he's
an idiot.
cocky, and maybe I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've denied that for a long time because I didn't like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're admitting it.
I like to
Don't ever forget Stanley. Stanley. The twink they called me.
A name of who did it. I tried. I mean, that's the goal, right? But I can tell you the offender, the type of person that did this, where they live, a lot about them. So in that aspect, I feel that I've solved every one. But again, I've talked about what solving is. What is that?
Yeah, what is it?
Say, have you solved any cases?
Yeah, well, what is it?
What is that?
Yeah, what is it?
Well,
what is it?
It's my job, I guess, when I was an active
police a pig,
officer,
right? You're a pig. I get it. Right.
Figure it out, but have enough.
I'm sorry, George Orwell farm character. Sorry.
Cause for an arrest. But then I had to get a district attorney to sign off on that. Now, what if he didn't believe, and this has happened, that they didn't believe that I had enough?
I don't know.
Is the case unsolved just because he felt
maybe
there isn't enough evidence in that probable cause for him to
I know where he's going. He's being philosophical. He's wixing concepts. He's saying, is the case not solved just because a district attorney won't sign off? Does that mean the case is not solved then? It's a little philosophical thing he's trying to set up with it. We can play chicken or the egg. Hey, we can play chicken or the egg all fucking day here, buddy. We can, if you'd like. Right, which came first, the chicken or the egg? We could play that game. But anyway, I don't really want to play that game right now with you. Let's keep going.
So
let's keep going.
I mean, yeah, you go back and you try to gather more evidence, but what if you can't? What you got is what you got. It's still solved. But let's say he does sign off on that. And it goes to the judge. And the judge says, no, I'm not giving you an arrest warrant. There's nothing there.
How many times did that happen? How many times did that happen to you?
What if the judge does give you the arrest warrant, you make the arrest, and you go to trial?
Mm-hmm. And you lose. Well, guess what? That's the way it works. That's the way it works.
Just because you don't get a guilty verdict, or it doesn't even reach trial stage.
I know what you're doing. I know.
Is not solved.
I know. You're playing semantics. I know you're playing philosophical games.
I say every single one.
I know, buddy. I know.
And
I know exactly what you're doing.
I had one stupid detective one time in California who thought he was king shit asked me one time, well, how many vertical prosecutions have you had?
Let's talk.
Wow, I know you got a lot of ads on your videos, at least.
Wept blood, and the earth did groan. The tall horse reared from a lake of tears to seek a champion.
Buddy,
Listen, buddy.
What was
Hey, listen, I like some of his phrasings. I do. Just saying.
That line,
I disagree with most of it.
You're throwing too many big words at me, and because I don't understand them, I'm going to take them as disrespect.
What?
Vertical prosecution, where are you coming from?
Okay, you got to qualify. You got to qualify more.
Police know who did them.
Christ, you got to qualify more,
They really
man.
do. It's just they can't get the DA to make the arrest or the judge to sign off on the warrant, or you just don't have that one little piece that would put it over the edge.
Yeah, well, we can't.
Brenda Condon case.
Well, we can't. Hey. listen. I understand what he's saying. The system is totally not want to be falsely accused of things, especially unaliving people. So in that 555 page book that you promoted there, that I was kind of suckered into there, do you talk about people who give false confessions, and why do they do that? What is the reasoning behind people falsely confessing to crimes that they did not commit? I hope you dedicated a chapter to that in your mammoth book. I really do, because that's in this case, that is that you may not think it because you told the police line, but anyway, if this guy, let's carry on.
I solved that case without a doubt.
Which
without
case?
a doubt.
Which case?
But
What?
I will be the first to admit
What case?
that there is not enough evidence there.
Okay, so you didn't.
I presented.
Okay, so you didn't solve
in
it.
order to
Get a conviction.
Make an arrest.
Right, you didn't solve it then.
And even if there was, you shouldn't do it.
So we're talking about action.
And once they're found innocent,
No. We're talking about. I know what he's doing. He's trying to wix. Listen, guys. He's wixing philosophical concept with actuality in action in reality. Okay, he's trying to wix these two things together. So he's saying again, I solved the case. However, I didn't have enough information for them to get, convicted or arrested. That's what he's trying to do here. And for me, philosophically, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I know what he's trying to do, but he's not making it clear enough. He's not separating out the elements, just like alchemy, guys. Remember, when we're wixing, what are we doing? We're making some fucking gold, right? Just like they used to do back in the ancient days. They try to separate base metal into and try to transmute that into something different. He's trying to wix two different concepts together, and it's not coming, for me at least, it's not coming across very, very well. So yeah, Master Nature doesn't fuck around.
I understand why the state police are not making an arrest in that case.
And guess what, guys? Hey, I want to also give you this little tidbit. Him and I are the same age, by the way. Me and this guy right here, we're the same age. Just saying.
On the suspect that I gave them. So, anyway, back to Brian Kohberger. What came across my desk was not enough there for a conviction. And once they're found innocent, you don't get another shot. So, I understand why the state police are not making an arrest in that case. But they should be focusing on the suspect that I gave them.
Yeah, okay.
So,
I agree with
anyway,
that. I mean,
back to Brian Kohberger.
Yeah, back to that. Your topic.
What came across my desk was motive.
Okay, give me a motive. Let's hear it. I'll try to take it seriously.
How can I say this without... Remember, I'm not about clicks and sensationalized stuff. I haven't put anything out in over a month on this channel because it's a hobby for me. I don't make a living doing it. It's just
Wait a minute. I think you do.
I don't know.
Actually.
That I do that keeps me invested in cold cases.
And a book that you promote.
Now, I have...
I think you're making money on it.
And they want
just saying
to listen to what I have to say, which blows my mind. But anyway, as long as you're out there, I'm going to talk to you.
Okay.
So, this information, I could have certainly...
Ashley! Why have you forsaken MD?
The New York Times with it, or Vanity Fair, or Newsweek, or
whatever.
Fox News. But
what's the motive? Get back to the point.
Who I am.
What's the motive?
I will just say that information came across my desk that gave motive to Brian Kohberger.
Which is what? Oh my lord! Did they? Hey.
And it wasn't a sexual fantasy-driven homicide. it was part of
What?
something else.
Like what?
And listen, I'm still trying to vet it. So
I'm not
you need to vet just because I'm not going to put it out there and then
Dylan and Bethany. That's who you need to vet.
Who brought this to me.
And I can't believe that you turn your blind eye from the very beginning on them too. You turned your eye, didn't you?
Has always checked out.
But
he says that he has proof.
Hey, I'm going to show something. Now listen, guys. This is directly. I want to try to show Mr. Ken here. I want to show Mr. Ken. Do you think you got enough evidence, Mr. Ken? Asked this Brian Kohberger person that you saw in this mugshot. Is that the person you saw in your house? The prime suspect responded, I have no clue. From what I remember, I just remember seeing this figure that was like not fat, obviously, okay, like I know, but more of like the skinnier toned basketball build and some mask on. I don't know what the mask exactly was. But when I thought about it, it was just like covering here and here. I don't know if it was covering his mouth, his nose, or below his mouth and nose. I just remember knowing that he was white. Okay. But I didn't know how he was I didn't know how he was white. I just knew it. And this knowing I knew he had looked at me because of the bushy eyebrow. That's all I remember. But I have no idea what he looked like. I don't like when I looked at his picture, nothing came back to me at all. So that I don't know. I feel like if I saw that, my mind would be like, oh, yeah, that's him. But I don't remember at all. Yeah, that's your prime suspect talking right to your face, and you don't even know it, Mr. Ken. Hey, Ken, never mind, Mr. Ken. Sorry, guys, that's a horrible Ted Bundy impression, by the way.
He's actually seen it. He saw it. So.
What?
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I got to see evidence, and that's just how I operate. Once I see it, once he gives it to me and says, this is it, this is the proof, this is the motive, this is why he did it,
okay,
then I can let everybody know.
So then why are you making this?
Then,
so then why did you make this video?
It's just a waiting game, I guess.
So you made this video because you don't even, so there's no motive.
I guess on the Kohberger movie, I think there was a lot of evidence there. They saw it. He didn't want to face the firing squad. And the second reason is...
after 50 years? Give me a break.
With his family.
Do you know how many ethical rights... Listen to me. I'm not writing a 555-page book. I'm just saying. Do you know how many civil rights groups would be after that? Even if they thought he was maybe guilty. Do you know how much that kind of civil complaints that would cause? How many lawsuits maybe on behalf of other organizations that would cause to try to put somebody to death by firing squad? When was the last time someone was put to death by firing squad in this country? So no, he would be sitting on death row. I'm telling you guys, he'd be sitting on death row for the next 50 years. I don't know. I don't know where these people, I don't know if their imaginations are just limited by their own blind spots, the walls that they hit, they don't even know. Maybe Stanley in their own shadow that they're not sure about. Something, definitely something.
And to have his mom or dad get up on the stand and just get torn to shreds. Nobody wants to see that.
How about the roommates?
Unfortunately, that's the way our justice system is.
How about tearing the roommates to shreds, you prick? You're a prick. You're a prick. How about tearing the roommates to shreds with their lies, multiple lies to law enforcement that you don't address? You don't address any of that. You're a prick. I'm sorry, Stanley. The twink they called me.
Being called a liar.
How about Dylan?
Because I was.
I just showed you the prime.
And the attorney says, well.
Oh, wait. Hang on, guys. I gotta show you something else. How about this, Mr. Ken? During the processing of the crime scene, investigators found a latent shoe print. This was located during the second processing of the crime scene by the Idaho State Police forensic team by first using a presumptive blood test and then the amido black, a protein stain, right? The detected shoe print showed a diamond-shaped pattern similar to the pattern of a Vans-type shoe sole just outside the door of Dylan Morton's bedroom, located on the second floor. This is not consistent with Dylan's statement regarding the suspect's path of travel, because she's the prime suspect. So again, a lone wolf is not spending time cleaning up Miss Dylan's Vans too and wearing sneakers. Mr. Ken, I hope this gets through your thick skull. Dylan is the prime, you prick. In my humble, non-555-page existent book, I told you, Master Nature ain't fucking around.
Career as an undercover officer, you're lying. You're a professional liar. That was her word.
So are cops, by the way.
I had to agree with it.
So are cops.
You know?
Cops are professional liars too, by the way. Think about it, Mr. Ken.
And when we got out in the hallway...
Hey, Ken, did you find the evidence in my mouth?
Personally, I know she has a job to do.
Mr. Ken?
But that's the way
Hey,
things are.
cops are professional liars too, Mr. Ken.
Assassination is the best way to describe it.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm talking over this shit.
Ever treated with respect. It's just always character assassination. Always.
Not always.
Been in many trials.
Not always. Not always.
You know, as a
Not always. Hey, listen, I could show you something right now from a trial that proves that wrong. Because not always, man.
Working undercover.
Maybe you could say maybe sometimes, right? You could say sometimes.
Is it true that your entire career as an undercover officer, you're lying? You're a professional liar.
That's right. You were a professional liar for many years. For many years.
You know?
Yeah.
But I said I'm not lying here today on the stand.
Oh, okay.
And when we got out in the hallway for the recess, she apologized.
I don't know.
I didn't take it personally. I know she has a job to do. But that's the way things are nowadays. Just like character assassination is the best way to describe it. So maybe Kohberger didn't want to put his parents through that.
I highly doubt it.
Maybe I'll get an answer from Kohberger himself.
What does his parents know? His parents didn't know anything.
I'm not standing.
Why would they be character assassinated? They didn't know shit.
Other things. I got 100 other things that I'm working on.
Like what? Another book?
That's it.
I hope it's better than James Patterson.
I'm sure that he's going to give a talk. He's going to let somebody know at some point. It might not be anytime soon.
Me too. I hope Dylan and Bethany also talk. Okay.
I believe it's going to be to his professor, Kathleen.
Oh my God.
Who was a member of my cold case society, and I've talked to on a number of occasions. She also wrote a book I have back here somewhere.
Oh, is it? Hey, can I have that bottle of alcohol?
So.
Can I drink that?
I guess.
Or that one.
Relationship we have with her, but I'm sure she is going to try to get that done. But if he reaches out to me, you'll be the first to know.
Okay.
And if I vet this new motive as to why Kohberger killed these poor innocent people, if I find a hint of truth to it, and nobody knows it.
Okay. What do you mean?
I won't say it's so far out there that
what are you talking
believe it, but it is. And those are the types of theories that I don't like and I don't go for. But again,
it's better than yours.
This guy has some credibility with me.
So he decided to go in a random house and just unalive people,
a lot of these
right?
Crime channels
right?
that are on YouTube.
Yeah. Right, just like Mr. Bundy. Right. Hey, Ken, did you figure it out yet, Ken?
Everything they type is or put out there is just for clickbait. Where they put out
Hey,
asinine theories.
my guard, listen, my guard, listen, my guard.
They badmouth.
Hang on. Now you're gonna understand what I'm talking about when I say he can.
Again.
Here we go.
He didn't want to bite through. He just wanted to viciously bruise. That was his signature. And it was so interesting because I believed that. I was teaching the advanced concepts. I knew that these bite marks were going to be important. But he used to taunt me when I would talk to him in jail. And I talked a lot to him because cautions were there that he wasn't going to escape. Because he did escape from other places. But he would taunt me with Ken, as he would refer to me, with that sarcastic twist of that name. Just 3 letters, but he would say, Ken. And then he would say, the evidence is there. You just can't find it. Even though he wasn't admitting that he was part of it, he was just telling me that he knew enough about what others would do that the evidence is there. And I thought then, I know what he's referring to. He signed one of those bodies. Now, he did mutilate the other with his teeth.
The Kohberger thing and not doing other things. I got
Hey,
100
Ken.
other things that I'm working on.
Yeah, I know.
So
Hey, Ken.
that's it for the Brian Kohberger case.
Well, thank you for pretty much nothing.
I'm sure
I mean,
that he's going to give.
I'd still like to hear about a motive.
He's going to let somebody know at some point in time.
Oh,
It might not
okay,
be
Ken.
anytime soon,
You let me know
but I
soon,
believe that
Ken.
he will.
Hey,
And I
Ken.
believe it's going to be
You don't know where the evidence is.
Professor Kathleen Ramson.
Oh, here we go.
Ramslin,
Ramslin.
who was a member of my cold case society.
Oh, my God.
Talked to on
brother.
a number of occasions.
Well, she must have lost. Did she get dementia or something?
Back here somewhere.
Oh, well, I'm sure she wrote a book too. Yeah, that's right there. Next to your book.
I guess. I mean, it depends on his relationship he had with her, but I'm sure she is going to try to get that done. But if he reaches out to me,
Okay.
you'll be the first to know.
Well, that'd be good. Thank you.
And if I vet this new motive as to why Kohberger killed these 4 innocent
Right.
people,
Got it.
if I find a hint of
Okay.
truth to it,
Okay.
nobody knows it. I won't say it's so far out there that you wouldn't believe it, but it is. And those are the types of theories that I don't like and I don't go for.
But again, they're better than yours
this guy has
right now.
some credibility with me, so I'm going to.
Is he the guy from San Quentin that you called 17 times and talked to on the phone? That guy, that murderer from when he was 18. That guy.
Everything's about respect and integrity with me.
Yeah,
right. That's why I love
okay, Ken.
crime channels that are on YouTube that
Hey, Ken.
I have no respect for. One, because they're sensational, meaning everything they type is or put out there is just for clickbait, or they put out asinine theories, or they badmouth me, which hasn't happened lately that I know about, but.
Well, it's not bad mouthing. It's just picking apart what you're thinking.
You know, and
it's not really necessarily bad, Ken. It's not bad mouthing, Ken.
One of the big true crime channels, I think he was a cop, a former cop or something, saying that I should never be talking to a convict that committed murder about unsolved cases.
Whatever, man. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
You know.
Who cares?
Just comments like that.
Yeah, I know. Again, who cares?
Stay in my own lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Do my own thing.
Yeah.
I don't bother anybody else.
That's
I don't
right.
let them bothering me.
That's right. That's
just how I work.
That's true. That's true. So, I give you that.
Again, if Kohberger reaches out, I will let you know. So far, he hasn't. I don't expect him to. If this motive,
what irritates me about you, man. Listen. What irritates me about this guy is not because he doesn't have credentials. It's not because he doesn't have the experience in the field. Obviously, he does. That's not what bugs me about him. What bugs me about him is that he doesn't. First of all, he toes the police line. too much. He's too ready to ascribe to the police narrative. That I do not like. Especially in this case, because there's way more information, especially from the official documents, that point to something else that happened in this case. And that's what disappoints me greatly with you, Mr. Ken. And Mr. Ken, I hope you can find the evidence in my mouth. Yeah.
And it's a possibility, even if it's
Stanley.
not a probability. Even if it reaches possibility status, I will let you know first.
Hey.
Okay. So
Well, thank you.
then,
Hey, I got 12 motives. No, it's just one. It's called jealousy. Well, there you go, guys. Yeah, it took 49 minutes to come to no motive. So I'm sorry about that. I thought we'd hear something. No, so the motive. So I'll give you the motive. The motive is jealousy. That's the motive, coupled with extreme anger, hatred. There you go. That's the motive. And no, we don't need to draw this out, right? That's the motive. Yep. So, and you know who my primes are. You know who my prime suspect is. You know who I feel was associated with the prime. So, hey, I hope you like that one, guys. I'm not trying to rip this guy. I'm not trying to say he's like, an idiot. He's not. I'm not trying to say that. Okay, I may have said that earlier, but okay. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not taking away from any of his credibility with his history and what he's done. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Okay, we definitely you can't take, obviously, this guy's a heavy hitter, right? But I'm just saying, I guess we can get lost in our own fucking delusional process of thinking here and totally miss what's right in front of you. Anyway, I hope you like that one, guys. All right. Bye-bye. We'll talk later. I love you. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Yes,